Ultimately, the Shaiva Agamas alone align completely with the Vedas. And now, coming to how actually the Shaiva Agamas align completely with what the Vedas say. Shaiva Agamas alone, the 28 Agamas that Mahadeva gives, completely aligns with the Veda. Other parts like Ganapatyam or Pancharatram or Kaumaram, only portions of the Veda, they agree only with the portions of the Veda. But the Shaiva Agamas alone completely aligns with the Veda. In Shaiva Agamas, there is a beautiful verse in Karana Agama, chapter 1, verse 9. Atyashramam Pashupatam Shampavam Tatshirovratam Ityevam Namabih Punye Nigamanteshu Giyate. Agamas are come from the mouth of Mahadeva. We discussed that. Nigama is the Veda. Nigamas come from the breath of Mahadeva. And Mahadeva explains to Parashakti, oh dear Parashakti, there are 4 vratams described. Now vratam in general means fasting. People do fasting, asking for some material things, right? From God, Mahadeva. I do this, I do that. Okay, you have to give me this in return. True love and true devotion to Mahadeva, there should not be any expectation. So, Ityevam, he describes there are 4 names described in the Upanishads or the Vedas, which talk about how to attain. There are 4 names described in the Vedas: Atyashramam, Pashupatam, Shambhavam, Shirovratam. These 4 names are synonymous, oh dear Parashakti, and they talk about how to attain me. That's what Mahadeva says. And the Upanishads completely talk about these 4 names only. Shvetashpatara Upanishad and Kaivalya Upanishad talks about Atyashrama Vratam. And then Bhasmajabala Upanishad and Kalagni Rudra Upanishad talks about Shambhava Vratam. And then Mundaka Upanishad, the second last verse of Mundaka Upanishad talks about Shiro Vratam. And then finally, Mahapashupata Vratam is spoken of in the Atharvashiras Upanishad, which I will be touching tomorrow. So, these are the, if you see, it's kind of synonymous. I explained. What are these actually? What does this mean actually? Atyashramam, Pashupatam, Shambhavam, Shirovratam. All these are synonymous, but what does it mean? It describes that one should embellish or decorate his body with his or her body with the holy ashes. And our Agamas describe that one should apply the ashes in 32 places on one's body. Makuta Agama describes that. And then one should also decorate one's forehead with the holy ashes. And then wear the Rudraksha Mala. Do Shivalinga Upasana. Meditate on and also having a Shivalinga and also having a Shiva Vigraha, because he is Saguna Brahmam. He has a beautiful form. His form alone is eternal. His form is completely spiritual, indestructible. Namah Shivabhyam, Navayavvanabhyam, Parasparaslishtha Vapurtarabhyam, Nagendra Kanya, Vrishaketanabyam, Namo Namak Shankarah Parvatibhyam. He is the oldest of the oldest, Jyeshta. But generally in this material world, whenever we look at a person who is actually old, his like eyes and face and hands are completely shrunk, But Mahadeva, he is the oldest of the oldest. He doesn't have birth. And he looks like a young person. Nava Yavvanam. Parashakti and Paramashiva are Yavvanam. They are looking like 5-year-old kids clinging and hugging together. So having a Shiva Vigraha and doing Abhishekam, having a Parashakti and Paramashiva Vigraha and doing Abhishekam, and also doing a Shivalinga Upasana. And then meditating and following all the 9 folds of Bhakti as described in the Siddhanta Shikamani, meditating on Parashakti and Paramashiva, serving Shiva Bhaktas like servant. It's very, very important to serve Shiva Bhaktas. Only by serving Shiva Bhaktas, you get Shiva Bhakti. So that is what these characteristics, these are the characteristics and qualities that are mentioned for these 4 names in the Shastras. Shirovratam is explained in Devi Bhagavata Mahapurana, 11th chapter, 11th canto, 12th chapter by Vishnu to Narada Muni. Vishnu says the fact that the forehead has been created like this. We have a horizontal forehead, right? We don't have a vertical forehead. The fact that the forehead has been created like this is to apply the holy ashes. So when you apply, usually you can check, when you apply the 3 lines on your forehead, it completely fills your forehead, right? So and that is why Vishnu says the reason why Creator has created the forehead like this is to apply the 3 lines. Now, if you want to apply some other mark, for example, tilak, your forehead would have been perpendicular, right? But it is actually horizontal, and the reason it is created like this is to apply the holy ashes. And if you see different countries, we go to different countries. In China, usually people have small eyes, and in some places, in some countries, the nose is bigger, and the nose is actually sometimes smaller in different countries. People have small noses, and people have small mouths and bigger mouths, but the forehead is the same. When you apply the 3 lines, it completely fills the forehead, and that's why Vishnu says it is very important to apply the Tripundra or Bhasma on the forehead. Meditating, doing smaranam, meditating on the divine form of Parashakti and Paramashiva as described in the scriptures. Shuddha Spatika Sankasham Trinetram Panchavaktarakam. He is the oldest of the oldest and youngest of the youngest and greatest of the greatest and smallest of the smallest. Anoraniyan Mahato Mahiyan Atma Guhayam Nikitosya Jantoho. So that's how these 4 vratams are described. And these 4 vratams, it is also described by Vishnu. The Shiro Vratam this is what it means. This explanation that he gave, Vishnu gives to Narada about Shiro Vratam, applying ashes and wearing the Rudraksha, meditating on Parashakti and Paramashiva. This cannot be stolen. Shiro Vratam means this only. It cannot be stolen and it cannot be applied to meditating on another god or anything like that. So this is what it means. So our Upanishads talk only about these 4 vratams and how Shaivism alone completely aligns with what the Vedanta says and Agamas say and Smritis say. We see that.